The 2024 U.S. presidential race began with intense scrutiny of the incumbent's foreign policy record. President Biden's multilateral approach, including rejoining the Paris Agreement and strengthening NATO alliances, faced criticism from opponents who labeled it as weak. Key achievements, like the AUKUS Pact and semiconductor alliances with Asia, were overshadowed by the chaotic Afghanistan withdrawal, which became a focal point in early campaign ads. Polls showed 62% of voters considered foreign policy very important this election. Republican candidates framed foreign policy as a choice between Trump's America First doctrine and Democratic globalism. Nikki Haley emphasized countering China through trade wars, while Ron DeSantis pledged to withdraw from endless wars. Kamala Harris, after Biden's withdrawal, positioned herself as a defender of democratic alliances, citing Ukraine's support. The first debate saw 73 minutes devoted to China policy alone, reflecting its electoral weight. Fact-checkers noted both sides exaggerated military spending claims by 15 to 20%. Weeks before the election, a Chinese naval blockade of Taiwan triggered a global crisis. Trump immediately pledged to sink Chinese ships, while Harris called for UN-mediated talks. Markets plunged as 40% of global semiconductor shipments were threatened. The crisis dominated 89% of campaign coverage, with voters rating China policy as their top concern, plus 22 points from August. Secret Pentagon briefings revealed both campaigns received warnings about Chinese maneuvers months earlier. Polls revealed a stark divide. 78% of Republicans favored military action in Taiwan, while 83% of Democrats preferred sanctions. Swing states with defense industries, Ohio, Pennsylvania, shifted toward Trump's hardline stance. However, suburban women expressed 2-to-1 concern over nuclear escalation. A viral moment showed a Michigan voter asking, "Why must we choose between war and surrender?" Late deciding voters, 12% of electorate, cited foreign policy as their deciding factor, surpassing the economy for the first time since 9/11. Trump's victory triggered immediate global reactions. Asian markets fell 5%, NATO called an emergency meeting, and China tested a new hypersonic missile. Analysts noted his 58% approval on strength metrics overcame record-low personal favorability. The transition team's day one agenda leaked, showing plans to withdraw from climate accords and impose 45% China tariffs. European leaders privately expressed alarm, while Putin publicly praised the election as anti-globalist victory. The election proved foreign policy could still make or break presidencies.